Since 2000, the Nepal government has shown its strong determination to develop its information technology through various IT policies. In particular, the government has attempted to support the education programs of Tribhuvan University, the most outstanding among the national universities in Nepal. However, there were limits to training attendees with practical skills because of the poor condition of the lab equipment and the lack of ICT education infrastructure and skilled instructors. To improve the situation, Tribhuvan University's College of Engineering in Nepal requested aid from the Korean government for educational infrastructure, and in March of 2010, Tribhuvan University and Koica concluded an agreement on aid for the foundation of the ICT Center. Prior to the project of establishing the ICT Center of Tribhuvan University, a research group was dispatched to collect on-site information for the project and stayed for 8 days to arrange a specific project plan. With the discussions about project schedule and system environment construction, the on-site research group decided to reflect both the cultures of Korea and Nepal. Plus, cost minimization of maintenance considering the local environment of Nepal was agreed upon. The ICT Center was scheduled for construction from March 11th of 2011 to November 10th of 2012, within 20 months. For the initial 4 months of construction, CM resided on site to supervise construction, inspect the constructor's plan, and check the beginning of the construction. Machinery and electric supervisors were dispatched for each of the 4 phases during the construction period. The dispatched experts revised the drawings and reviewed specifications to ensure a smooth construction process. Also, they revised the floor plan and investigated the construction procedure frequently for smooth operation. In January 2012, an operational advisor was dispatched to help the initial settlement for the operation after the ICT Center's construction. The results of the survey showed that much of the actual training equipment was outdated and most of the expensive equipment contributed by a foreign aid agency was not being used. Training a workforce to make better use of the equipment became a top priority. Also, the result of visiting the on-site business and related agencies showed that, as there was much expectation about the mutual cooperation with the ICT Center, it was decided that an education course for employees of the ICT industry and computer administrator of government would be set up besides regular curriculum in computer science. It was agreed that the experts would carry out consultations after analyzing the operation and design of curriculum. In February of 2012, cabling experts were sent for an interim check and precise business division between PMC and the construction company. The dispatched experts inspected the construction site to prevent the cables from being exposed later, and made an agreement on the schedule of equipment arrival and other administrative support. Requirement analysis experts were also dispatched during the same time. To reflect on the groupware system design and development, experts observed the status of current system usage and collected requirements of Tribhuvan University while introducing provided solutions. The invitational training to Korea was carried out after being separated into a manager course and a teacher course. First, before ICT Center construction began, the administrator's training course was held in December 2010 for 10 days. The administrators of the ICT Center were also computer engineering professors of Tribhuvan University, so during IT practical skills education, the consultation about curriculum with domestic college computer science professors was also carried out. They also visited related organizations like Korea University of Technology and Education and the Human Resources Development Center at this training. In August of 2012, an invitational instructors training course was held for the ICT Center employees, education administrators, and education designer managers, a total of 7. At this training, the courses were divided into 3 areas. Each course deduced concrete ways to operate the ICT Center through lectures, presentations, practical learning, and feedback, and overall education operation plans were established. From the couple of sessions, the Invitational was an opportunity for the trainees to boost their expectations on the operation of the ICT Center, and it is expected to help effectively operate the ICT Center. In February of 2013, 7 experts were dispatched to install the equipment and systems and provide operational education. First, the dispatched experts proceeded cargo work with the person in charge from Tribhuvan University and installed equipment for education, communication, and the server. The dispatched experts prepared for blackouts considering the unstable electric circumstances at Pulchauk campus and established a Wi-Fi network in the seminar rooms and conference rooms for the smooth flow of meetings. Education was held for both the operators and managers. After completing installation, they checked the on-site maintenance company and established a management plan with the manager of Tribhuvan University to help independent operation in the future. In July 2013, a post-operation consultant was dispatched to support early settlement of the ICT Center. During that time, the experts determined the current status of education and provided support to establish detailed plans such as promotional strategies. From this, delaying government approval for Tribhuvan University ICT Center was observed, and they carried out suitable consultations so that they could receive a positive announcement that the operation regulations of the ICT Center were being reviewed by the Government Affairs Committee. Also, emphasis was placed on enhancing the capability of lectures before opening a course by the demonstration lecture. There was a closing ceremony after the completion of the ICT Center construction. Through the project for the establishment of the ICT Center to enhance ICT capabilities in Nepal between 2010 and 2013, we hope that Tribhuvan University ICT Center will be able to operate successfully in the future, not only successfully for computer engineering majors, but also individuals related to the ICT industry and computer administrators of government. Furthermore, with such diffusion of information technology, we look forward to narrowing the gap between the rich and the poor, and helping economic development to be achieved in Nepal. Happiness for all, with Global Koica.